Ever wonder what it feels like to be grown in a test tube for 5 years while rocketing through space? No? Well, buckle up because you're about to find out. You're floating in this weird blue liquid inside a glass tank. And, honestly, you're not even really you yet. Your body's growing fast, going from the size of a coin to 9 feet tall during the whole trip. The only light you get is this soft blue glow that helps your skin develop properly. Think of it as the world's longest, wettest, most boring elevator ride. Finally, the tank opens. They call it decantation, which is just a fancy word for getting pulled out of your giant juice box. The cold air hits you for the first time, and someone yanks off this gross artificial placenta thing stuck to your stomach. Welcome to Pandora. Population. Way too many things that want to eat you. Oh, and by the way, you're not really alive yet. Surprise! You're just an empty shell waiting for someone to jump into your brain and take you for a test drive. Your first few days are pretty weird. You're lying in this special room called the ambient room, just existing but not really living. Your chest rises and falls on its own. Your heart beats. But there's nobody home upstairs. You're basically a very expensive puppet waiting for someone to pull your strings. Then one day, boom! Someone links up with you, and suddenly you can feel everything. Your fingers twitch, your tail swishes. Those long blue legs that have been useless this whole time, they're ready to move. That first moment when your driver wakes up inside you is wild. They open your eyes, and everything looks huge and bright and colorful. The thing is, they're used to being short and weak, so when they try to stand up, you both go crashing into a wall. Smooth start. Your driver's fumbling around, trying to figure out how to walk with these long legs and this tail that keeps knocking stuff over. You spend the next hour looking like a baby giraffe on roller skates. After a few crashes and at least one faceplant, your driver finally gets the hang of moving you around. And holy smokes, you feel strong. Those carbon fiber bones make you basically unbreakable compared to regular bodies. Your driver's grinning because they can finally breathe Pandoran air without that annoying mask. The air smells incredible, rich, earthy, and full of life. Everything's sharper, brighter, more alive than anything back on Earth. But here's the annoying part. Every single time your driver disconnects, you go straight back to sleep. 1 second you're running through the jungle, and the next, you're out cold, drooling in some longhouse near the base. Your driver goes back to their tiny body, eats dinner, uses the bathroom, does whatever, and you're just lying there like a switched-off computer. No dreams, no thoughts. Just pure nothingness until they link back up again. When they do link back up, you're ready to explore. Pandora is absolutely massive. The trees tower hundreds of feet into the air. The plants glow at night with these amazing bioluminescent patterns. And speaking of glowing, check out your own skin. You've got these beautiful spots all over your body that light up when it gets dark. Natural mood lighting. Your driver's blown away by how cool you look. Too bad you can't see yourself properly without a mirror. Your driver starts trying to interact with the actual Navi. And this is where things get awkward. The Navi take one look at you and immediately know something's off. Sure, you're blue and you've got a tail and a queue, but your face is too human. You've got 5 fingers instead of 4. You've got eyebrows when they don't. Your nose has this weird ridge. And your eyes? Way smaller and less cool than theirs. The Navi have these huge, gorgeous lemur eyes, and you're stuck with something that looks like a discount version. They call you a dreamwalker, which sounds mystical and cool until you realize it's actually kind of an insult. To them, you're a demon in a false body. A fake. An imposter. Some of them find your face genuinely creepy, which, ouch. That stings. Your driver tries to smile and be friendly, but the Navi just back away slowly, like you're some kind of uncanny valley nightmare. Great first impression. Despite the awkward reception, your driver keeps pushing forward. They need to learn the Navi way of life, and that means going out into the jungle. Your cue becomes super important here. That long braid of nerves hanging from the back of your head? It's not just for looks. When you connect it to one of the mountain banshees, you can feel everything the creature feels. Its heartbeat, its breath, its fear and excitement. The bond is instant and overwhelming. Your first flight is terrifying and amazing at the same time. The ground drops away, wind rushes past, and you're soaring through the floating mountains of Pandora. Learning to hunt is another challenge entirely. The Na'vi make it look easy, moving silently through the forest, their four-fingered hands drawing bows with perfect precision. You, meanwhile, keep tripping over roots and scaring away the prey. Your extra finger makes holding the bow feel strange at first. Your sturdier, more muscular build means you move differently than the willowy Na'vi. You're like a linebacker, trying to do ballet. But you practice. Days turn into weeks. Your driver gets better at controlling you, and you start to feel less like a clumsy robot and more like an actual person. Sort of. The Na'vi begin to warm up to you, though some still give you suspicious looks. You learn their language, their customs, their songs. You ride dire horses through the forest, swim in bioluminescent rivers, and climb trees taller than skyscrapers. Then comes the moment your driver has to disconnect for an extended period. Maybe the link machines need maintenance. Maybe your driver gets sick. Whatever the reason, you're suddenly back in that longhouse, asleep, and you stay asleep for days. Your body keeps breathing. Your heart keeps beating. But you're just gone. When your driver finally links back up, you have no idea how much time has passed. To you, it was instant. Blink, and done. Food is another weird experience. You can eat Pandoran plants and animals no problem. Your stomach is designed for it. But every time you take a bite of some strange jungle fruit or roasted hexapede, your driver's experiencing it through you, and they're not always thrilled. Some things taste amazing. Others taste like dirt mixed with sadness. But hey, at least you don't need a mask to breathe while you're choking down alien food. The nights on Pandora are the best part. The whole forest comes alive with light. The plants, the animals, even your own skin, glows with these intricate patterns. You connect your cue to the Tree of Souls with the other Na'vi, and suddenly you can feel the entire network of life on Pandora. It's overwhelming and beautiful, and makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. Well, bigger than your driver, technically. This is getting complicated. Your driver starts to forget sometimes that you're not really them. They spend so much time linked to you that the line between their body and your body starts to blur. When they disconnect and go back to their original form, they feel small and weak and fragile. Their skin looks pale and sickly. Their body aches in ways yours never does. They start to wonder why they ever liked being that short. Then disaster strikes. Some conflict breaks out, and suddenly you're in the middle of a battle. Arrows are flying. Explosions are going off. Your driver's pushing you to run faster, fight harder, survive at any cost. You take a hit. Maybe an arrow grazes your arm. Maybe you crash during a flight. The pain is real and sharp and yours. But here's the thing. If you die, your driver will be fine. Traumatized. Sure. Devastated by the loss. But alive. That's the brutal truth of being an avatar. You're disposable. A $5 billion body that can be replaced. Or at least, that was the original price tag. Apparently, they're getting cheaper now, which doesn't exactly make you feel special. Your driver's consciousness is the valuable part. You're just the meat suit they're wearing. But then, something changes. The Na'vi perform this sacred ritual, and suddenly your driver's consciousness transfers permanently into you. Their old body stops breathing, and you open your eyes as your own person for the first time. You're not an empty vessel anymore. You're not waiting for someone to pilot you. You are you. The relief is incredible. The terror is also incredible. Because now if you die, that's it. No reset button, no backup body. You look at your blue hands, flex your 4 extra fingers that used to feel so weird, swish your tail, and realize this is your life now, forever. You'll live among the Na'vi, hunt with them, maybe even start a family. Your kids will be some weird mix of Avatar and Na'vi genetics. 5 fingers or 4, who knows? That's a problem for future you. As you stand there, taking it all in, a small Na'vi child runs past and crashes right into your legs. You stumble backward, your tail whacking someone in the face behind you, and you knock over an entire table of carefully prepared food. The whole clan turns to stare at you. Yep, still got it.